Title: I woke up early and was shocked to see my wife, dressed in fancy nighty, putting on a very revealing dress and slipping birth control pills into her bag. I got out of bed quickly and said, "Isn't that outfit too bold for work?" She sneered. Start: I woke before dawn, restless, sensing something wrong. The faint shuffle of fabric. I opened my eyes and saw her, my wife of 20 years, standing in front of the mirror. A silk nighty clung to her like a second skin, but she wasn't preparing for sleep. She was slipping into a revealing dress I had never seen before, its neckline daring, its hem indecent. Then, the sound of a small plastic click. She slid a pack of birth control pills into her purse. My blood went cold. I got up, voice sharp but steady. "Isn't that outfit a little bold for work?" She froze, then turned. Her sneer cut deeper than any knife. "God, you're pathetic, always whining. Yeah, other men want me, of course they do. I'm desirable. 20 years married to you doesn't mean I can't date someone else." The words shattered something inside me. We met in college. She was fire, reckless, bright, intoxicating. I was drawn to her chaos like a moth to flame. She laughed too loudly, dreamed too big, lived too fast. I grounded her, she lifted me, or so I thought. I built a life for us, a home, stability, loyalty. I sacrificed promotions to stay closer to her. Every gift, every late-night talk, every moment was proof I believed in her. For 20 years, I thought we were unshakable. But, looking at her reflection that morning, I realized I had been loving a mask. The signs had been there: late nights, new perfumes, phone calls cut short when I entered the room. I convinced myself I was paranoid. But the pills? They were undeniable. We hadn't needed those for years, not unless she was preparing for someone else. That morning, her contempt didn't wound me, it clarified me. The marriage had already died, she just hadn't buried it yet. Pain gave way to calculation. If she thought I was pathetic, I would show her how ruthless I could be. Revenge requires patience. I didn't confront her again. I watched, listened, collected. I pulled old statements, noticed unusual charges, hotel rooms billed under business meetings, dinners for two at places I'd never been. I set up cameras in the house when she claimed she was working late. I traced calls. I documented everything with the precision of a prosecutor. Then I called a lawyer. Quietly, methodically. We drew up papers. My assets shifted, my accounts sealed, the house placed under my name with clauses she had overlooked years ago. I became invisible in my own home, pleasant, silent. She mistook it for weakness. She had no idea the ground beneath her was already cracking. The first strike was financial. I canceled her credit cards one morning before she left. She discovered it at a boutique checkout, forced to hand back the dresses she had planned for her lover. She came home raging, accusing me of humiliation. I listened calmly, pretending confusion. The second strike was evidence. I sent copies of her messages, her photos, her videos to my lawyer and ensured they were admissible. She wouldn't just lose me, she'd lose leverage. The third strike was silence. When she came home smelling of someone else's cologne, I didn't ask. When she lied about business dinners, I nodded. My silence unnerved her. She mistook it for surrender. That was the sweetest part. The final act was public, our 20th anniversary dinner. She expected a celebration. I invited close friends, family, colleagues. She arrived late, dressed like temptation itself, expecting admiration. She got silence. I stood, cleared my throat, and in front of everyone, I placed the file on the table. Photos, receipts, hotel records, messages. Her face drained, her lips trembled. Gasps circled the room like knives. I didn't raise my voice. 20 years I gave you, loyalty, love, respect, and this is how you repay it. So tonight, you walk away with nothing. The lawyer, seated quietly at the back, stepped forward with the divorce papers, already filed, already binding. She stammered, begged, cursed, cycling through denial, anger, despair, but the walls had closed. Her lover didn't show. Her audience turned their eyes away in disgust. For once, she wasn't desirable. She was exposed. That night, I slept alone in the bed I had once shared with her. But the silence was no longer heavy, it was clean. I thought about the years I wasted trying to be enough for someone who thrived on betrayal. But regret didn't touch me. I had ended it on my terms. She wanted to prove I was pathetic. Instead, I proved I was untouchable. Justice isn't loud. It's quiet, surgical, final. And as I closed my eyes, the last thought was cold but liberating. She took my love for granted. I took her world apart.